Hello, Kim. I just started the record button. Can you hear me okay?
I can't hear you.
Okay.
Oh, there, I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Oh, good. Yes, I can hear you.
Let me shut my door and I'm going to take my phone off the hook in my office.
Okay. Okay. You go right ahead.
Not enough coffee in the world this morning.
I hear you. I know. It's been so busy.
Oh, but yeah. So how are things this morning?
Good. Good. How about for you?
I'm awake.
Good.
My body is.
Are you ready? Are you ready to start the meeting?
I haven't had a glass of wine yet. Have you had yours yet?
Not yet. I have not.
You know, but yeah, if you don't mind me drinking my coffee.
I don't mind at all. I don't mind at all. I have mine close by as well. So
How's your puppers doing? Is she better?
Yes, a little bit. She still gets up during the night, so it's difficult. But what do you do? You know?
It's hard being over 20.
Oh, listen, I'm telling you. So anyway, okay. So I am here to talk with you about the infographic assignment and see if you have any questions. And I thought we'd go over some of the details of the assignment and just cover everything so everything is as clear as possible.
Okay.
How does that sound?
Sounds great to me.
Okay, good. Have you ever done an infographic before?
A long time ago.
A long time ago. Okay, good. Well, as you can see, I've got the assignment here pulled up, or I can pull it up on our screen somehow if you would like for me to.
I printed off a copy.
Okay, good. Well, we'll just do it on paper then. The due dates are there for you, a couple of different places. How you're going to submit, the format is up at the top of the assignment.
Okay, the Blackboard and Google Drive.
Yes, yes. The first rough draft will be posted to Blackboard so we can have some peer review. Okay. And then your final draft will be shared with me. The important thing to note on the first page of that assignment is just to make sure that your folder is shared with permission for me to edit or comment. That's, you know, if it's not that way, I can't get in there and give you some feedback on your assignment. Okay. So that's important. And then the learning outcomes, this is what you can expect on completion of this assignment. And you know, I just want to say that I think infographics are really important for synthesis of information, and how to present it visually is something that you will use in your whole college career and in your workplace. A lot of people, especially as time gets to be at such a premium, want as much information as they can get in the quickest way possible. And so that's sort of the goal of an infographic, is to present complex information in a much simpler and easier to understand format. So we're going to learn how to do that with this assignment. The topic is your choice completely, as long as it's appropriate according to the syllabus. So we can do a little brainstorming today about a topic that you might like to explore, or if you feel comfortable doing that on your own, you're certainly welcome to do that too. We'll just do this brief overview of these things, and then we'll go back and hit them a little bit more if you've got questions.
Okay, that sounds great.
Okay, the citations, 3 to 5 credible and reliable sources.
Okay.
And 1 needs to be from an academic journal. And I have listed in the resources several documents that will help you determine, if you don't know already, what credible and reliable sources are. particularly online. And we've gone over a lot in class, as you will probably remember, what an academic journal article is. So I think that unless, I think you've got a good grasp on that. I can tell you've got a good grasp on that already, but if you have any questions about that too, let me know. But that's important, to keep that in there. The requirements for your infographic, a good, clear title, presents a clear message. You want it to take the eye of the viewer on a predefined journey. Well structured with good basic design practices. Accurate and well researched, and it cites your sources.
And we're going to continue to use MI, correct, ma'am?
MLA, yes. And probably, Kim, I think one of the most important pages of this assignment is the resource page. If you want to flip over to that, there's types of infographics on there. What is an infographic? How to create an effective infographic. These are all very brief videos that are great tutorials. And then how you choose to create your infographic is entirely up to you. So if you're very comfortable with PowerPoint, Google Slides, Canva, Visme, there's a great infographic software called PictoChart that's free. These are all free down here at the bottom.
I like free.
These are links to all three of these, and they have tutorials as well. I think PictoChart is very, very user-friendly, and they have a ton of templates for you to get started with that'll help you format your theme and your colors and all of that. So is there anything about the assignment that you would have a question about? Topic, content, any of that?
I know I saw on the date, the May 6th by 11:59 p.m.
Yes.
I saw that it talked about the reflection, and I made a note. What is the length of the reflection piece we need to write?
Let's see if that's a very good question. That is something I'm going to have to go back and include in the assignment.
Okay.
I do believe. Yes, thank you for telling me that. It will be like 500 words probably.
Okay.
Just a brief reflection on what you learned from this assignment. In fact, I have questions formatted for that reflection, and I should have included them in here, and I appreciate that question that you brought up. And to guide that reflection, and if you would like to have them with the assignment now, I can go ahead and send those to you and get those for you, or I'll just put them on the assignment sheet that I've shared with you.
Okay, that would be great.
Have them. Yeah, you'll have them. I didn't think about that because I usually save the reflection for when it's all said and done, and it's all, your infographic is all nice and pretty and submitted and graded. So, but that's a very good point. That will be part of this assignment.
And once we move on, once we do the rough draft, will we, if I could speak today, sorry, will we be looking at the rubric at that time as well then?
Yes. And we can look at the rubric anytime that you would like to, as far as as you're designing, if you would like to know what basic, the learning outcomes that you'll be graded on, the assessment will be based upon.
Okay.
We can do it then, or we can do it anytime. And I have it pulled up if you'd like to see it. I don't know.
Okay.
Would you like to see those? Let's see. We'll take a look at this. Let's see. I'm not really sure how to do this, to tell you the truth.
You can just share it with me another time.
Are you sure? That's okay
Yeah,
with
that's
you?
fine. Oh,
Okay.
absolutely.
Okay. I'll do that. I'll do that because I've got that also pulled up for you. And I can
Okay.
attach it
I
to
know
the assignment to make it easier too.
that would be great because I really looked at these videos and those were some really interesting videos. And they
Yes.
clarified, especially the one about what video of 7 common types of infographics. That
Yes.
really helped me kind of get an idea of where I want to go. But is there any, can we use like a research paper or something that we done earlier in the semester to do an infographic, or?
You may, and in fact, that's what I highly recommend, but because that's just further synthesis of that information that you've already done the research on. And
Okay.
as long as the requirements are met for the sources, absolutely. You
Okay.
can certainly use that, and I highly recommend that. But you're not tied to that. If your topic, if you want to choose another topic, you certainly can.
Okay. Kind of aroused me. Because I might ask you to just maybe do some more brainstorming with me on another time or something like that. If we want
Yes.
it, we can discuss it over chat or whatever.
That would be terrific. We can do that, or we can have another video conference anytime that you would like to set one up. Just send me an email, and I would be so happy to meet with you. And if you want to, we can go back and forth on chat easily on topics. But as you start developing your infographic, if you would like for me to look at something and see what I think about it as you're developing it, I'd be happy to do that too.
That would be great. I would really appreciate that.
Okay, good. Well, I think it'll be, I hope this assignment will be, a lot of fun for you. I think that they're such a great way to communicate with people, and it's really a great thing to know how to do. So I hope you enjoy learning how to do that with this assignment.
Wonderful. Thanks. I appreciate you.
Good. So we've gone over the assignment and covered, kind of summarized what is in there. You're going to be brainstorming about your topic, and we can chat about that back and forth at anytime you wish. And I'm here for you anytime if you have any further questions.
Okay.
Do you have anything else to add today? Any other questions?
Let me flip through my notes real quick because if you'll see, I'm a note writer. I have
Absolutely.
my memory is short. So 3 to 5 sources, 1 being an academic.
Yes.
The length, I have answered that. So it can be something that we've researched before, but it can also be a new topic.
Yes.
And then MLA. And then, now I have a question on some of the sources. Can they be like government sources? Because I was kind of looking at the issue with veteran suicide
Yes.
and the 22 a day.
Yes.
Maybe that's an option.
Okay. Okay.
Also, I kind of do a little bit with breed-specific legislature here in Little Rock, trying to get that repealed.
Right.
And
Right.
so also with my daughter with her issues, I'm really involved in NAMI, which is the mental health community.
Okay.
So some of those kind of appeal to me, I think, for right now.
I think those are all great topics. And I think it says even at the beginning of this assignment to pick a topic that you're interested in and that you're, would like to know more about. So I think those are all great choices because they're so important to you.
Okay.
So that would be great. And the use of government sources, absolutely, that's fine. Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay.
Hey.
Okay, good. Well, if you don't have any more questions, then we'll wind this up and we can chat again soon.
Absolutely.
Okay, great. Let me hit this. Okay, I'll see you later.
See you later. Have a great day.
Thank you, Kim.
Bye.